Hello and welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe to join my growing tribe. Without wasting any time, let's get straight into the tutorial. I'm working with an old silk press. It's been about 3 weeks of straight hair and now the roots are starting to revert. So I've decided to do a braid out on my hair. Off camera, I split my hair down the middle and now I'll be cornrowing my hair down about 4 sections on each half. I'm not the best at doing cornrows, but there's so many videos on YouTube where you can learn how to do cornrows. But I think you can see the technique that I'm trying to go with here, making sure that I'm doing it as tight as possible. I'm not really worried about it being neat, because once you put the mousse and all the products, it's kind of going to look neat. And you can actually wear this out if you want to whilst it dries. But anyway, that's the pattern that I'm going with. Also be careful with your edges at the front. Just make sure not to rip out your edges, so be very gentle with that. I'm going to braid 1 inch or 2 away from my scalp before adding some mousse to the ends, which I'm going to coil around my Flexi rod. I'm using the Clicks brand Mousse. I'll leave the description of the product in the description box below. So I'm just applying that product to the ends and then I'm gonna twirl it using a twirling motion onto the Flexi rod. Make sure to smooth out your hair as you apply it to the Flexi rod, and continue with that twirling motion. And then at the end you want to make sure that you just wrap the hair around itself and then close it with the Flexi rod to lock it in place. You don't want it to move around. And that's it. I'm going to do the exact same process on the other side. I'm just gonna brush my hair out to make sure that it's detangled, and then I'm going to start braiding immediately. This part is going to be sped up since I've already shown you on the other side how I'm braiding my hair. Once again, I'm going to do a cornrow and then I'm going to braid my hair down 1 inch or 2 away from my scalp, and that's when I'm going to add the mousse to my ends, making sure to smooth it down. Keep smoothing your hair, and then you're going to add your Flexi rod. And whilst you add your Flexi rod, you just want to keep making sure that your hair is being smoothed down. This will reduce the amount of frizz that you have. And then you just wrap the hair around itself and lock it in place. I'm going to end up with 4 braids on each side once I'm done. I'll only be using the one product to achieve this style. The product details will be linked in the description box below. The Flexi rods are probably the smallest size out there that you can find. So yeah, that's what I'm using. I'm finally done with the first half of my hair. I did the other half off camera. Now to finish the style off, I'm just applying mousse to the rest of my hair where I didn't add the mousse. This will help lock the braid pattern in. I let my hair dry completely under this scarf just to make sure that it's not frizzy or have any flyaways as I sleep. So my hair is going to be protected. This is the next morning. My hair is 100% dry and I'm happy with the results. It already looks nice and shiny. To avoid your hair frizzing up, make sure your hair is 100% dry or you're going to be very disappointed with your results. The takedown process was pretty simple. The video is a bit sped up, but please believe me when I say I was very careful not to disturb the curls as I was unraveling the braids. As I'm taking down the flexi rod, I'm trying to go round in the opposite direction of the curl to try and reduce frizzing and disturbing the curl pattern that I've created with the rod. So you'll see me do that repeatedly. As you can see, the curls have maintained their pattern and I'm just going the opposite direction and being very careful with how I'm doing it. I love how it came out so far. I'm going to do the same thing, unraveling on the opposite direction. Yeah, that keeps the integrity of the curl. That looks good so far. I don't know how I wrapped my hair on this one, but I had a bit of trouble trying to unravel it. Yeah, so hopefully I can maintain the curl on this one, but I made a blunder. Yeah, I got free, thank God. Now I am going to take down the braids. As you can see, as I'm unraveling the braids, this helps to separate the curls. The video is sped up, but please trust me, I'm being very careful as I'm unraveling the braids, and I'm just feeling the curls out to see how they naturally separate from each other. Again, I'm unraveling the braids. I'm being very careful. Just remember that this video is slightly sped up for the sake of time. I'm loving the volume so far, and I haven't picked my hair out yet. I'm loving the bounce, the definition, the volume, and the shine of my braid out. Look at how shiny and bouncy that is. I really love the results so far. Now I'm going to take down my hair in the front. I'm going to just take it down up until maybe an inch or two away from the start of the braid, the cornrow rather. This is going to be a style that I'm going to have my hair in because I don't want to have my hair falling into my face. I really dislike having hair in my face, so I'm just gonna braid up until maybe an inch or two away from the beginning of the cornrow. By doing this will make sure that the hair will fall to the side and not have hair in my face. As you can see, the lines from the cornrows are still showing. So to get rid of the lines, I'm going to rub my scalp with my fingers and try to shake the hair out to try and conceal those cornrow lines. Just fluffing it out and shaking as I go through to try and hide those lines. I'm not going to pick my hair out too much right now because these are just first day curls. The curls will gradually increase in volume and they'll drop as well as the days go by. Yeah, this style is going to get much bigger as time goes by, but I'm happy with the volume, the bounce and the movement that it has so far. I really love it. I'm really happy with the braid definition and the curl from the Flexi rod. It's just a unique little curl that I have and a nice pattern. It's nice and shiny as well, and it didn't take too long to dry. I also love that I also have a bit of hang with the curls. I'm really enjoying this volume. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope you like the result that I have. Please leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This will help grow this little tribe that I'm trying to create here on YouTube. Thanks for watching.